Are you a quitter? Are you giving up on your dreams, listening to God and following His word, your job, exercising, losing weight, eating better? Today is Quitter's Day, the first Friday of January. Too many people quit on their New Year's goals. I'm hoping you're not one of them and you're keeping your faith, putting your face in the good book, and spending time every single day with God. So guys, welcome back to the show, Chasing Happiness podcast. I'm Ryan Dement, your host. Hope you guys are having a great new year. Yes, I was very brave and also brazen, I should say, to open up this podcast. Because today, as I record this episode, will come out on January 10th, is Quitter's Day. And everybody that makes New Year's resolutions, a high percentage of them, from what I've read, 70% or more of people quit after a week. It's a little over a week and you're quitting on your goals already? Why? Is it you don't have faith? It doesn't matter what your goal is. You actually have to show up every single day and be consistent and persistent with your goals. Whether we're talking about faith, losing weight, going to the gym, eating right, getting a new job, strengthening your marriage, finding a spouse or a partner. But why do we give up? Is it because we look for instant gratification? I've been there before, for sure. I have been many places where I've been brought to my knees because I did not think I could move forward. And every single time I've been able to get up because the grace of God has allowed me and has told me there's more for me on the other side. I heard somebody that I watched some of his videos on YouTube talk about the past, future, and today. God has forgiven you of your past. God is working on your future. You need to be thankful for today. It resonates. You can't change what was in the past and what happened. So if you sinned, you had issues, you're on the road to becoming a better person, you've been forgiven. Your future, you can't change it because it's not here yet. So how can you continue to worry and be anxious about something you don't know if it's going to happen or not? And then today, why aren't we present for today and being grateful for all the blessings we have each and every day? I too struggle with that, guys. It's real. I'm struggling right now, just like I said, about getting this development project off my plate and taken away. It has brought me to my knees more times than I can even imagine. I continue to show up. I continue to move forward. And God still provides a way through it. I got a call from a prior guest on my other podcast, Chasing Financial Freedom. And he just blew me away with the amount of help and support that he wants to help me with, especially with getting this project off my plate, sold, moved on. True Community, our nonprofit. Adam, if you're listening to the podcast, thank you. God definitely did bring you my way since we haven't spoken for a pretty long time and we've communicated back and forth, but yesterday was huge. So thank you. Guys, so with this being quit day, let's talk about many reasons why you shouldn't quit. Let's just talk about going to the gym. Maybe you don't like to get up early and go to the gym and see everybody else working out. Is there another way that you can work out? Yes. I see these commercials all the time on YouTube about being able to do these chair exercises and Tai Chi. Maybe that's something to try. I know I didn't like going to the gym, so what do? I walk, I do push-ups, and I have kettlebells. I do that every single morning. The kettlebells and push-ups probably take me about 10 to 15 minutes, but I show up every single day. So I'm being consistent. I'm helping my body. I'm also fasting every single day for at least 20 hours. So I only have a window of roughly about 4 hours to eat. Some days, if I'm really hungry, I'll back that up and do a 6 hour window. But every single day, I close my window after dinner, or if I want something, I'll do it very quickly. But I try to close down my window. And then once I'm done with that, I go 20 hours and I don't eat. I fast. I drink water. I do have black coffee. I don't do bone broth because bone broth has protein in it, and protein will stimulate the pancreas, which means you're creating insulin, which you're not fasting. So tea and coffee are the only two things that I'll drink, and also water, of course. But that's been hard. But I've also found it helps me health-wise. It's helped me mindset-wise. Just to get through the fasting piece has changed my thought process in how I approach life. Yes, we all want something or things to happen on our time. Guess what? It doesn't happen on our time. So I take the time that I fast as learning to be patient, to be able to work through the situation and see where it takes us. But ultimately, it's down to God's word and putting my face in the Bible every single morning. I journal, and then I will read several chapters in the morning in the Bible, and then I'll just spend some quiet time, just sitting there, quiet, and seeing where it takes me. Sometimes I have things to say because I too am anxious and stressed. And then get ready and start my day. But I've not given up on that. And that's why I want to circle back around, and we'll wrap this one up, guys, is this. Whatever your goal is, or goals, today's not the day to quit. Tomorrow's not the day to quit. Just continue to show up every single day. Even if it's for a short period of time, you're building a habit, you're building consistency, and you're also being persistent. A day slips, you're sick, but don't let it become 2 days or 3 days or 4 days. Because you know what happens then? You're not going to show up at all. And oh, by the way, get your face in the good book. Read it. If I haven't told you, when I am anxious, I read Deuteronomy chapter 8, the whole thing. It speaks to me like there's no tomorrow because I feel like I can relate to the Israelites. I can relate to the Israelis and Moses being taken out of Egypt and basically circling the desert for 40 years. And God provided for them every single time. Even though it was bread, manna, they still had clothes. Their feet didn't swell. And he was bringing them to a promised land that would have everything that they could ever wish for, but he wouldn't bring them there until he knew their hearts were pure and ready to follow him. So I'll leave you with that, guys. Are you ready to follow God? Are you ready not to give up on yourself? Have faith. Start having those conversations with God every single day. Put your faith into God. Get your face into the good book. It will start changing. It's not overnight. God's timing is always on time, and I struggle with understanding that, but we just have to have faith. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys on the other side.